In this winter, let's make this delicious and power packed ladoos, or I call them magical ladoos sometimes, owing to the facts that these are super powered with all the ingredients that our body needs. Especially these are of great help for back pain, joint pain, be it migraine, or are very great for your bone health. Overall, these are power packed ladoos and act as an immunity booster for our health, and I'll prepare it in the most organic and easy way, and you can store them up to 1 to 2 months. So let's start the recipe. Hey guys, I'm Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Su's Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. If you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. Thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos. So let's begin with this awesome recipe. So for this recipe I am using here my homemade ghee or clarified butter. If you don't want to use ghee, you can also use a good source of fat, but I prefer here ghee. Our first ingredient is Gaund, or it's normally called edible gum. It's a resin that is extracted from the bark of the xyl wood tree, and it has a great importance for our health. So this goes around 1/4 cup or maybe 5 tablespoon. So this I'll slightly roast in low flame in 1 tablespoon of ghee that I added, and gradually it will pop up in this way. So this takes around 3 to 4 minutes, and this is the last result. You can see it's perfectly done. This shows that it has been nicely roasted. So you do this process in medium flame, and now I'll just take them out from this pan. In the same pan I'll be roasting the rest of the ingredients. So again 1 tablespoon of clarified butter or ghee goes in, and now here I have taken almonds around 50 grams or half a cup. And almonds are rich in important ingredients for our body, including magnesium, vitamin E and fiber. Almonds have both calcium and phosphorus, so these are great for our bone health. So this I'll be roasting for around 1 minute, and then I'll keep it aside in the same pan, and then I'll be adding watermelon seeds. Half a cup I'll be adding, and these seeds boost our immunity, are rich in healthy fats, help regulate our blood sugar levels and improves our digestion. So after roasting for a minute on medium flame, I'll keep it aside in the same pan, and again I'll be adding half a cup of flax seeds. Flax seeds have been linked to health benefits such as improved digestion and reduced risks of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and they are also very good for hair and skin. So these I'll roast for around 1 minute. And cashew nuts, around half a cup, this goes in. All these nuts are extremely healthy, so I am roasting all this on medium flame. The amount of time and nuts takes to roast in the same sequence I've added. Lastly, I'll be adding some walnuts, sesame seeds, white sesame seeds, and I have here raisins. Walnuts have very good anti-inflammatory effects that keep blood vessels healthy, and also the sesame seeds, they are a power-packed source of vitamin E and are very good for eyes and health. Some pistachios goes at last. This requires very less time to roast in, and all this I have been roasting in around 2 tablespoons of ghee. Give it a mix. It takes around 1 to 2 minutes more, and then I'll switch off the flame and wait till it cools down. 1/3 of the mixture, or maybe 2 ladle full of this dry fruit mix, I'll keep it aside, and rest I'll cool down and make a fine powder. I'll show this process just after this. And here I have taken 1 full cup of foxnut, or it's called makhana. These are rich in proteins and fiber and very low in fat. So to roast this, I have taken here 1 tablespoon of clarified butter in medium flame, and 2 cups full of foxnuts I'll be adding. These, as I said, have immense health properties. After roasting in medium flame for around 10 to 12 minutes, these have become super crunchy. You can say this. That's done. I'll take them out from gas and let it cool down, and in the same pan I'll be adding 1 tablespoonful of ghee, and here I have taken coconut powder, dry coconut powder. In lowest flame I'll just mix them for around 30 seconds, not more, so that the heat just touches this powder, because we don't want it to be overcooked, otherwise it will start releasing its oil. As it's already dried, you can see I can touch it in bare hands. That's it. 30 to 40 seconds in low flame, that's perfect. And again in the same pan I'll be preparing the jaggery syrup. Here I have taken around 5 to 6 tablespoons of clarified butter and 1 cup full of jaggery powder I have taken. And once it starts to melt in low flame, I'll be adding 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of water, so that this melts instantly. And make sure you do this process in low flame because we don't want our ladoos to be hard. So the best trick is that this syrup is to be made in low flame. See, I had added water and this nicely I had mixed it. It has melted. So for 1 cup of jaggery, I have taken here 1/4 cup of water and around 6 to 7 tablespoon of ghee. So you can use accordingly. And the trick here is that to make soft ladoos, we need to make this jaggery syrup in low flame. You can see it's perfectly done. Now I'll switch off the flame. Let's prepare the ladoos. First I'll make powder of the fox nuts or makhana. This goes in, and here is the edible gum or Gaund, that I'll powder. You can see this goes by side. And then the dry fruit mix that we had made, that I'll powder it, the almonds, the flax seeds, everything. And here is the coconut powder, and here I have taken some dates. This I'll grind it. This gives natural sweetness. 1 tablespoonful I have added here green cardamom powder, and 1 tablespoonful of dry ginger powder, and 1 tablespoonful of black pepper powder. This goes in. Now it's time to mix, especially these dry ingredients with these dates that we had grinded. So I'll just mix it nicely for around a minute or two, and then to this I'll be adding a prepared jaggery syrup. This goes in. You can see the consistency is perfect. It's neither too thin nor too thick. Half of the jaggery syrup I have kept it because I'll be using it once I'll add the semi-crushed dry fruit mix. So this I'll mix it. You can see here it has already started to bind, and now I need to use my hands. So this I'll be mixing with my hands so that it binds perfectly. Then we'll be making ladoos out of it. So here I'll mix it in this way. You can see once the syrup is nicely mixed in this mixture, I'll be adding the dry fruit mix that we had kept aside, 2 little spoons. This I have coarsely grinded so that these tits and bits provide a beautiful texture to our ladoos. See how beautiful texture it's providing. And now I'll mix again, and after mixing gradually I'll be adding the remaining jaggery syrup so that I can know the consistency and the tightness it will provide to our ladoos. So this mixture is now ready. I have already mixed half of the syrup. Remaining I'll be adding now. So here goes the remaining jaggery syrup, and now this will perfectly bind this ladoos. Mix it nicely so that the ladoos can be binded tightly. You can see here the texture has changed and it's perfect. You can adjust accordingly. I have taken a handful and I have pressed it to give a form of a ladoo. You can see how I am pressing it. I am using my fingers to apply pressure so that it can be binded together. So the ladoo is prepared and it is quite moist, soft and delicate. So now you can see how soft actually these ladoos are. You can know from the way I am just breaking it. These power pack ladoos can be stored in an airtight container for around 1 to 2 months. You can have daily one to enjoy its nutrients. So do try this recipe and let me know how it turned out. You will love the flavors. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment is from No Mood Cooking. The comment is, I recently watched your aloo bhatta recipe video on YouTube and I wanted to express my appreciation and gratitude for sharing such an incredible culinary experience. Your video left me thoroughly impressed. Your presentation of the aloo bhatta recipe was exceptionally clear and well structured. The step-by-step instructions were easy to follow. Your calm and confident demeanor while explaining each step made the process feel approachable and enjoyable. Thank you so much, No More Cooking. I am in love with your words and it's so motivational. Thank you so much for such lovely comment. Stay safe and stay connected. So this winter, do not forget to release this delicious power packed magical ladoos. And if you have loved the video, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. You can also follow Source Food Corner English on Instagram and Facebook. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.